Sexy Santa merch down below in the description. Nobody's bought a single one yet. Come on. So now we cleared that up, let's get on with the video. Anyway, quick movie reviews for everybody today because I am lagging behind seriously and... Fucking camera. Damn me for being poor and in a new camera. Ugh, come on. Happy. Anyway, Overlord I'm going to start off with. I thought it was a very interesting action flick. Nothing great, something we've all seen before. Explosions, not much on a story basis, but it was enjoyable. It's a movie that you just watch on a rainy day if it's on TV, if you just want entertainment, if you're not that into something deep and you just want something straight to the point. Overlord's the movie for you. I enjoyed it. The cast were interesting and it was creepy as shit. Now, Daredevil Season 3 as well. I loved this show. I was really bummed out when I found out it was cancelled. Fuck you, Disney streaming service, you tosspot. And everything like that. So, the best aspect of this series has got to be Vincent D'Onofrio. The Kingpin is awesome, and he's so much better than most of the villains of the MCU, to be honest, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Charlie Cox, amazing as always, and pretty much from the get-go of this series, it starts off a little slow, but then it just gets, it just builds and builds and builds, and then I was hooked. I binge-watched this show within 4 days. And people probably have done it in less, but unfortunately I have a day job and I have a kid. So I need to focus on those particularly more, though I would love for this to be my career. Now, Daredevil Season 3, great action, great story. I don't know how exactly they can top this. And no, I know why they can't, because they cancelled it. Whether it will continue on in the MCU, will Daredevil show up in films, will Season 4 continue on the Disney streaming service, and will it be PG-13? Will all that R-rated brilliantness, that's not a word, which we love so much, will just not be there. And it was just so annoying and it irritated me so damn much. Daredevil is an awesome, fantastic superhero perfection. I think it's better than, you know, like the Arrowverse and the Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow. Although I do watch those as well, but they just don't touch Daredevil. They ain't got shit on Daredevil. DC ain't got shit on Daredevil. Fuck you, Disney streaming service. So, yeah, great series, and all the characters were interesting. At first, I wasn't really interested in that Agent Nadeem, but he really grew on me. So it's a shame that we all know what happened eventually, don't we? Alright, so Creed 2. I was looking forward to this film. I binge-watched the Rocky series, and I was going to do a ranking video on it, but I've just got so much to do. It's so close to Christmas. I still haven't reviewed Mortal Engines yet, or Aquaman, or Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and it is driving me crazy. So, I'm going to eventually get around and maybe do another video like this, where it's short reviews. I'll get around to it. But Creed 2, I loved it. I didn't think that the first Creed, how can you make it any better? How can you make it different? It's not different per se. It follows the same formula as anything. Like, oh, I have to fight for some unknown reason. Intense training montages. Inspirational shit. The final fight. Yo, Adrian, I did it! And that's pretty much the Rocky franchise, and Creed 2 follows sort of the same formula. But it was done so goddamn well. The fight at the end between Adonis Creed and Victor Drago. Victor Drago, God, this son of a bitch is huge. I would not mess with this guy, not if someone paid me to. Depends how much. And what I like about this film the most is Sylvester Stallone. The guy is great. Brilliant send-off for the character of Rocky. Like, obviously, he's not playing Rocky anymore. And it was, what I liked as well was the character of Ivan Drago. I forget the Russian actor's name, but this movie just shows that the villains in Rocky are not actually just, you know, just arseholes who just don't care about it anyway. They are human beings as well, and this explored Ivan Drago as a person. When in Rocky 4, he seemed pretty robotic. I will crush you. I think it was Crush. I don't remember. But Creed 2, absolutely loved it. Great chemistry between Michael B. Jordan and Tessa Thompson. That brings you to my final short review of the day. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Now, I heard quite a lot of negative reviews from some really likeable YouTubers that I watch, and I was actually quite shocked that they didn't like this film. Fair enough if they don't, that's their opinion, but me, I absolutely loved it. It's one of the best films I've seen this year. And pretty much, Ralph, he goes into the internet to try and find a piece to repair Vanellope's game after he tries to create a new track in Sugar Rush, and the game glitches and shit like that. A kid that's playing the actual thing breaks the steering wheel off, so he's got to go into the internet and try and find a replacement piece. Now, the story sounded a bit straightforward and a bit bland at first when I first heard of it. I thought, is this it? But now it explores, like, the true meaning of friendship and how, like, things change over time. That you can be friends with someone forever, but not necessarily you'll see them every day. Now, I have a lot of close friends. I don't really see them as often as I used to. I'd like to, but that's just life. But we still get on. We still have long conversations every time we go out. And this film connected to me on that level. It was just beautiful. The visual effects, absolutely incredible. Disney have really, really done it for themselves this time. One thing which concerns me is that Ralph Breaks the Internet was such a big movie. How are they going to actually top it? Maybe they shouldn't, maybe they just leave it alone. But it was great seeing all the cameos and all the substance that was in the film. Pretty much, I think if you take all the references and substance out, you wouldn't be left with much. But other than that, I absolutely loved the film. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Go check it out. Was it better than the first one? No, but I still absolutely loved it. John C. Reilly and everybody else. Brilliant. Okay, guys, so I know I've just rammed like 4 different things into one video and reviewed them all at once. I really don't have time to do individual videos of this. I'm working so hard on Christmas, and the movies I want to focus on the most are Aquaman and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I haven't heard very positive things about Mortal Engine, so I'm not really bothered about that. I might ram it into another short review video like this. So guys, let me know, what do you think of this video down below in the comments. Please consider clicking subscribe if you are new to this channel. Remember, you are awesome. Take care.